Okay, we're here camping at Alder Lake, and I thought I'd do a quick little 5-minute review of the campground, so let's go check it out.
Located in the foothills of Mt Rainier, Alder Lake is a beautiful campground about an hour and 40 minutes south of Seattle Bellevue area. You can get there by taking Highway 167 into Puyallup and then Meridian all the way in. If you're looking for a scenic drive-in, drive through Bonnie Lake and Ording, and it'll be a wonderful drive, but it will take you longer.
So Alder Lake is open almost year-round with the exception of December 20th or January 1st. There's 173 individual campsites, which spread out between 4 campgrounds. 35 of the sites have water, electric, and sewer hookups. 74 are just water and electric, and then 62 tent sites. On the water and electric, at least at the site we're at, there's both 30 amp and 15 amp. I didn't see a 50 amp. And then you've got a group site as well with 35 sites in it, so you could have very large parties. So here's an example of one of the pull-through sites. They've got both pull-through and back-end sites, and this has both power and water. They do have some sites with sewer hookups as well, and for the electricity they've got 30 amp and 15 amp on the hookups, and they've also provide a large picnic table and a fire ring at each site, along with a grassy area if you're setting up tents. This is one of the sites. This is the back end site, and you can see it's plenty long enough for even large trailers. So plenty of room. We got fairly secluded. We're surrounded by trees. Not all the sites are completely surrounded. There was a spot where it was much more open, with fewer trees in between sites, but that seemed like it was more of a group location kind of site. But this is your typical campsite here. You've got plenty of room for your trailers. You got a large grassy area to be able to set up tents. They actually do mow these. The guy, as we were pulling in, offered to mow it for us. I told him not to worry about it since we weren't going to be using it. But we got our picnic table and fire ring and all that kind of stuff. They have a number of restrooms throughout the site. They do have hot showers in there. They are coin operated. And then they've got parking roughly for about 4 cars at each location. And then they've also got a little hitching post, if you will, for your pet. So if you brought pets with you, they are pet friendly here. There's a large parking lot for day use area of the swim beach with a large grass field for setting up. You've got a playground for kids. You've got a buoyed off swim beach area. So it's a beautiful little area for day use. Down by the swim beach, there's a number of picnic spots where you can set up and have access to the shoreline. They've got barbecue pits and tables and an absolutely beautiful view of the lake. There's a trailhead right off the main swim beach that leads over to another campground. It's a flat, easy trail for even the most inexperienced hikers. So takes a nice little scenic view right alongside the lake. If you bring a boat, they actually do have some first come first serve docks. And then also over by the docks, they've got nice secluded little picnic areas with barbecues and the like right off of some trails. So they have a large pavilion area that's available for large group events and things like that. So there's a number of different activities that you can do here from Alder Lake. So if you use the campground as your base of operations, you can do road trips out to like LB and Eatonville and go antiquing and things like that. If you're a hiker, then you're just a short drive away from a number of really nice hiking trails. Lots of wildlife viewing, from deer that we saw roaming through the campground this morning to eagles and hawks and osprey and things like that. If you're a fisherman, lots of fishing available in the area. Power boating, so if you like to water ski or jet ski, they've got that available for you here as well. There are no facilities to rent, kayaks or paddle boards or anything like that, so you do need to pick those up before you come on out. But there's definitely a lot of outdoor activities that you can do from Alder Lake. They do have dump stations for dumping your wastewater on the way out.
So there's your 5-minute review of Alder Lake Campground. Thanks for watching, and please leave your questions and comments below.